Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this. And this is a gameplay commentary thing, or question and answers, on Medal of Honor, the game I said I would never buy, but I did buy it because it was cheap. And the single player is probably the best single player I have ever played in a first-person shooter, which goes to tell you something. The multiplayer, however, is fucking cock and balls and is not worth any money at all, and is absolute laggy hunk of garbage where everyone camps like a right cunt. But nonetheless, as you could, watch the video and see how much I'm lagging and see how much everyone is camping. And this was my actual first game online, and it plays like Battlefield 2 because it was developed by DICE. So I don't know what the hell went wrong, DICE. I don't know what you guys did to this game, but you fucked it royally. Or the online anyway. So, a big thanks to everyone who sent me birthday messages and birthday comments and everything. I appreciate that. I went out and got absolutely hammered. As you can see in the photo, I might show. And that was my birthday. I'd like to thank everyone. I'd like to thank Halo Freak Videos. I can't remember his name now, damn it. They all gifted me things. Oblivion on Steam. Fallout on Steam, Half-Life on Steam, all these other people. I don't know names, I apologise. So that was cool. I'm playing through all of them, and also because the Steam sales are craziness, so I bought the Sims 3 pack, and the Sims 3 on PC is fucking amazing. So I'm a huge Sim fanboy. And anyway, it was suggested by Charlie that I answer questions on my Twitter. And I thought I would do that. So if you're not following me on Twitter, you don't have to follow me on Twitter. I don't give a shit. You can send me a message in it. You can send me a question in a message. You can send me a question in a Telegram. I don't care. I'll answer it. And he wants, he said, well, you should get on Twitter and ask people to ask you questions and answer them on here. So that's what I'm going to do because there is really nothing else I really want to do in the video world because there is nothing going on at all. But anyway, here we go. So said I should answer Twitter questions. And the first Twitter question comes from Aaron, who is a good friend of mine, and he says, how was Ubisoft? Was it rushed and half-assed like their games? It's a bit of a cheap shot there, Aaron. But for those of you who don't know, on Tuesday, I think it was, went up to Ubisoft up in Sydney to play Call of Juarez and Driver San Francisco, and it was an awesome time. It was probably the most fun at a game event I think I've had because it was so social. It wasn't like business. It was like just like everyone was friends and we were all playing, and we were playing Driver San Francisco, and I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about the game mode. I don't think I am, but I won't just in case. And the winner of it got to take home a bottle of tequila, and I didn't win, which was kind of annoying, but there was nachos and burritos and free beer. And I will put a link in the description where you can go and check out all the photos that I took of that night. So they actually had a Sam Fisher, a Sam Fisher dummy at the front desk on the computer, which was amazing. So, Aaron, to answer your question, Ubisoft was awesome. Now, Queasy asks, also goes by the name of Anal Fisting, says, on average, how many times a week do you defecate? I do not count. I'll be honest. Next, Mortalized, aka Morty McMort, asks, do you take care and spike your hair? No, I don't. We've been through why I don't do that, because A, I couldn't be bothered, and B, I don't want to look like a homosexual. Not that there's anything wrong with looking like a homosexual, but I'm not a homosexual, so thus it would be wrong for me to look like a homosexual, to trick all the gay guys out there, because let's face it, I am, what's the word I'm looking for? If I were gay, I would have no... I'm going to shut up now. Anyway, Brendan Wallace asks, he is also the guy who sent me the Saints Row shirt, so big shout out to you. He asked, most awkward sexual experience. Now, if my mother didn't troll and watch my YouTube videos, I'd probably answer this question, but due to the fact that she watches them, and I hope she's turned off now, I'm not going to answer that. I think I've actually answered that on Blog TV once, or twice, maybe. I don't know, maybe check up at my Blog TV and I'll probably answer it on there one day. Twangy Orphan asks, what was the strangest thing you've ever microwaved? I microwaved... In the freezer, we had these muffin cupcake things, and it was frozen, obviously, and I wanted it then, so I thought, well, maybe if I put it in the microwave. And I thought it was in like a papery plastic kind of wrapper. I didn't realise it at the time, but it was actually aluminium foil or aluminum foil, whatever dialect you speak. Of course, I speak the correct dialect, the English language. So the aluminium foil, and put it in the microwave, and lightning bolts fucking shot off the thing, and it scared the shit out of me. I think I ended up breaking the microwave, because we had to get a new one after that. Snowman asks, what is your most anticipated game of 2011? Saints Row 3 by Country Mile. And he also asks another two questions, actually. If you could only buy one game this year, which would it be and why? Saints Row 3, because I am a huge Saints Row fanboy, and it looks really fun and really awesome, and I can't wait to get my goddamn hands on it, because it's going to be so awesome. Oh. He also asked, what would convince you to play PS3 more often, a PSN or UI redesign, exclusive content on third-party titles, or what? I think it would take Sony to put a little bit more money into the PSN, which would be really awesome. It's not a matter of exclusive content, because I don't buy shit on the PSN anyway. And they have the best exclusives, I think, on the PlayStation. You've got your Uncharted, Heavy Rain. What other exclusives do I like? There's another one, I can't remember the name of it now. So there's nothing wrong with that. But the online, the PSN is shitty. I hate it. It's slow. It's horrible. It's not fun. The UI, which is user interface, or GUI, whatever you want, graphical user interface, is horrible. I think they need to get rid of the cross-media bar. It's sluggish. It's slow. It's stupid to use. I think they just need to do a complete redesign, to be brutally honest, of the cross-media bar and the online, because it's just crap, to be brutally honest. Right, next, the Mighty Liam64 asks, question for your new series, iPhone or Android? I've never used the Android, but I have an iPhone, so for that I will have to say iPhone. 'Cause I'm a boss. Where are we up to? The Iceman2288. If I miss any questions, by the way, that you've sent, it's because Twitter's fucking up, as it usually does, so I apologise. And I've run out of gameplay. Oh, well. And he asked, what games have you 100%ed? 100 gamer points and platinum trophy. I've never got a platinum trophy because trophies are a fucking stupid idea, and they should have just completely ripped off achievement points. But achievement points, I have 1,000. Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, World at War. I had Black Ops until they released all the DLC that I can't be fucked doing. What other ones have I done? I've done a few. Hitman Blood Money. Saints Row 2. A few downloadable games like Death's Bank and there's the Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. There's another couple I can't remember. But I have done a fair few of them. And we'll finish it up with Helmer from the States, who trolls me, who's a good friend of mine on Xbox and a good friend of mine in general. And he says, is Foster's really your country's beer of choice? Now, no, it's not, because no one here drinks Foster's, although we technically do, because Foster's kind of owns all the other beer companies. So technically we do drink Foster's, although I prefer Mexican or German beer myself, because I'm fancy. And he also asked, do you have a pet koala? No, I don't. And he also put koala bear on the end, and he put bear in capitals because he knows that annoys me. The koala is not a bear. The koala is a koala, and thus it does not need bear on the end. Thank you very much. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, have a good one. Rate, comment, subscribe again. If you have any questions, send them to my Twitter or email them or do whatever. I don't give a shit. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. Have a good one. Rate, comment, subscribe. Au revoir.